What's up, guys? This is your boy True from Nerd of the New Sexy Entertainment. With me I have
Closet Cos.
And you are playing as?
I'm Astrid from How to Train Your Dragons 2.
So I hope you guys are familiar with that movie. I'm a little familiar with that movie myself. I almost couldn't recognize her, but our other crew, the one behind the cameras, did recognize her. So tell me, how long have you been cosplaying for?
It's going on 4 years now.
4 years? Okay.
4 to 5. It's kind of hard to remember how long. It just takes up your life.
So cosplay's your life?
From time to time. I do have a full-time job, but basically, for fun, this is what I do.
We have another nerd working nerd, is what we got going.
It's very true.
I have a 40-hour plus job a week, and it's a pain. That's why I haven't been able to produce some videos, guys. I'm sorry. So you're gonna go ahead and put like a big loser over my head at that point?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, okay, how long did this take to make?
Well, this probably took a few weeks to make.
Okay.
Like I said, you kind of lose track of time when you work, and then you come home, and when you should be doing other, adulting responsibilities, you're crafting instead.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun, but hours and hours and hours go by, mainly because there was a lot of sewing involved, and I'm not a very good sewer. I like to make props. The bigger the prop, the better. But the sewing does take its time, so I did hand stitching because I don't have a sewing machine.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's difficult, but it's a lot of fun.
All right, so what are some of your other favorite things to cosplay as?
Well, I've got a few cosplays that I really enjoy. One is Nightcrawler, Genderbent Nightcrawler. He's a lot of fun. Cool. He's an easy character to wear.
Okay.
Because you get to like crawl around and jump and squat down and sneak up behind people and just go bamf, and then you scare them. And then you have other ones that are not so easy to wear, but they have a little bit more of an impact, which is like my Hawk Girl. She's got 8+ wingspan and is really difficult to walk through crowds.
Is that the Hawk Girl outfit that we have over here? You want to go ahead and get
We got some of her bust over here. Her wings are actually in the shop right now, which is my back room, and they're in disrepair. So they were made out of just poster board from the Dollar Tree and painting, and they look really fun, and they were cheap, which is what I really try to make all of my costumes as possible, as inexpensive as possible.
Okay, so if you had any advice to give anyone that's wanting to start cosplaying or that already cosplays, what would you give them that they might not know?
Well, if they've never done cosplays before, I say don't let a fantastically difficult cosplay kind of hinder you.
Okay.
Don't walk through the crowd and go, I could never do that, because you can do that. You can, and you would be surprised at what you can do if you really try.
Okay.
Also, don't get caught up on I have to have the best materials. I have to make it out of a certain thing. I'd love to make all my costumes out of Warbler, but that's not going to happen because my budget's not going to let it. So I make things out of EVA foam, find deals, talk to other cosplayers, get involved in the community, because they will be able to give you way more tricks of the trade than you could have ever imagined.
And that's one thing I always talk about, is community is one of the great things to have, especially being nerdy. You'll learn everything from cosplay to trivia, such as Homer Simpson's email being chunkylover89 or 69 at AOL.
You just forgot that.
Yeah, I just forgot that. Now I can't remember.
I just learned something new.
So there you go. What is your social media stuff?
You can find me on Facebook at Closet Cos, so it would be facebook.com/theclosetcosplayer, or you can find me on Instagram at Closet Cos.
And we'll be sure to link that down here in the description, obviously, for you guys.
Stay nerdy.
Always.
Oh God!